Hello. Hello. Welcome. I literally just started and I was about to tell you how much pain I was in the queue. And the moment I said hello, we got in the game. But welcome, Final Fantasy XIV and the Adventures of Short King. Now, this is on Xbox. So I will be learning the controls at the same time. It's going to be quite interesting because I did mess around a little bit with the controls. And it was a little complicated. But hopefully with time comes familiarity. Let's just get started. Hey. Yep. It's plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse. And I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you want to head over to Quicksand and speak to Momodi. She's a master of the Adventurers Guild. Set you on the right path. Hey, Jay Blair. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck adventuring. Yeah, this upon accepting request. This blah, blah. Tells you how to click on stuff, but Puntalala. No, don't Puntalala. He is Short King. Do not punt the king. Complete the quest. Yes. Dude, imagine coming into a stream just to be like, oh, it's that game, and then leave. Fucking cringe, dude. Why, hello there! Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Hey, Oraz. Name's Momodi, and I find this establishment, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. Does not. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you that it is, without someone like me to steer you right, you'd find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amal Ja'ar, for example, they've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on forever now. Ugh. Then there's the Garlean Empire. No one can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Sounds like a... Hello? Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry. Worry and a lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder. It's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an ape hell. Eef. Dude, Phil, you might be able to, like, if I get lost on controls right now. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. But things began to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. Look at that high definition nose. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. You have a question? Go on. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollection of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to recall their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. Good to play a game, say Elden Ring, right? Get on with it. And when you got to the final boss, get on with it. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we'll call them the Warriors of Light. Raz, this better be the greatest question on, like, in the history of mankind, because you are longing this shit out. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to this fair city. Is it cheating or not? No, it's a game mechanic. People that say using summons and spirit ash or whatever is like, oh, you use summons, and oh, you use magic. It's like, there's people that joke like that, right? Like, that's fair enough. It's just joking and whatever, but like, it's there in the game. It's part of the game. It's part of the mechanics. Like, there to be played how you want. Yeah. I don't judge anyone for summoning people. That's what it's there for. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm up. Oh, the cutscene is over. I ate something. Oh my god. A fucking Short King's head poking out from above the table. Can you see it? It's so perfect. I'm counting on you to help put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means the business for the quicksand too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register Neat as you can. Short King. Well, ain't that a charming name? Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Alright, Mr. King. On behalf of the Adventure Guild, I officially... Oh, Jesus Christ. Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you money. What voice do we give him? Not that any of my voices are that particularly different. Is this on PC or Xbox? It's on Xbox because it just makes it easier for me to stream it. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be graceful, you were given a fourth chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. Oh, please mercy. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry though, if you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. It's the same. If ever you need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of gentlemen's woe with the women's folk from time to time. Any road, welcome to Uldar! Short. Oh, rude. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little bit about our fair city. Here we go. And concludes the game's tutorial. Not really a tutorial, is it? It's just kind of like an intro, but before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as to help you get to know the place. First, collect 10 wolf pelts. First of all, I have a rat infestation in the basement. I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach the Emerald Avenue, then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetheryte. If it weren't for Aetherytes, travelling around Eorzea would be damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure that you do that with the one in the plaza. Or even attune with an Aetheryte. Have you ever attuned with an Aetheryte before, Short? If not, just lay your hand on the thing. You'll see what I mean. When you've done that, you'll want to pay a visit to the Gladiators Guild over at the Colosseum. Assuming that sword ain't just for show, you might consider training here. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Thal. Goods from across Eorzea and beyond turn up every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else fledgling adventurers like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Uldar, as long as you've got the guild. Just make sure that you don't pay more than you ought. There's plenty as won't scrapple or swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interest. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesaroga. Give it to him. Be happy to tell you about the market once he's ready. In short, visit the Aetheryte Plaza, the Gladiators Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, some more talking. While there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you, there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems. who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folks are lured to the city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after the guild, the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it for me. Past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you finished, will you? That way, I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without a guild to your name. Did someone say small clothes? Blah, 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 blah. Shocking. See, it doesn't tell you. It tells you what to access, but it doesn't tell you how to access it. It doesn't tell you the buttons. Greetings, I am of the Smiths, a stoker of flames and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up with the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow Smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance. She's a little close. But the guild also enlists, you know her? Kadri? Is it Kadri? Kadri? Of veteran adventurers, who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by the title Mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They'll have hundreds of quests under their belt and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experience in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. Yay. Got it. Out the way. Short King's got business. Move, short stuff. Oh, I mean, I've played like before, right? Like, yeah, I got my first pets. Let's go. So, how are you taking to Ul'dah, Short King? Make any new friends in high places yet? Well, when you have the Sultana's ear one day, I hope you won't have forgotten old Windmund, excuse me. As long as you're here, mayhap you can do me a favour and take this missive to Josias at the Platinum Mirage. It's just over yonder, and the man will even give you some gil for your trouble. If only all work in the city was this easy. Hey. Bet. Wait. Oh, this is the wrong Moogle. Oops. Wee. Quest?
Do you know the way?
Maybe. Jajakuta. Tell me, what brings you here, friend? Looking for a bit of work, perhaps? Some small jobs to add a little weight to your coin purse, the coin purse of yours? Blah, 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 blah. Well, you're in luck. Pugilists have just placed an order with me for several of the leather gloves and harnesses they use for sparring. But the traders are cruel, for I find myself lacking the hides required. Would that I had the pelts of a few snapping shrew? What say you, friend? Care to help a merchant down on his luck? Bring me 5 snapping shrew pelts, and I promise to make it worth your while. Find the creatures roaming central Thanalan. This is what I'm talking about, okay? Now this is a main quest.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You're scary. You have business with the Platinum Mirage this evening? A missive from Wimbledon. Alright, let's have a look. Bird is barren, let the hounds feast. So it goes. Well, you see, the guild is often contracted to provide protective services. Unfortunately, this is a particular petitioner. Windman's investigation has revealed his finances wanting. Maybe adventurers like you don't mind working for free, but we have a business to run. I myself have 4 mouths to feed. So this bird will have to fend for himself, I'm afraid. I just handed over Adam. Stop telling me how to do it now. I saw you looking at me. You got something to say, huh? No? Well, I do. You know Didilata? Short, broke, never pays what he owes. Yeah, that bleeding horse, and tell him to pay up, or I swear by the 12 I'll beat him so hard it'll feel like the second coming of Dalaman. If I see that little shite's face, I'll end up pounding him into bloody pulp. Like as not. So you go and tell him. Okay. Guess I'm doing that. Stranger. Didn't even offer me a reward, was just like, go intimidate this guy for me. Dude, look at the speed on Short King. Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. Anyway. Gods! Geltha's Gagoons! Alright, I'll give back every kill, I swear, I swear. But no more beatings. Thank you. Wow, that was... Look, I haven't got Gil on the hand, but I do have this ring. It ain't much, but look at it. It'll surely fetch a higher price. It was my dear departed mum's wedding ring, God rest her soul. She'll understand. Show it to my main over at the ossuary and get yourself a coin. Yes. Can I tune to this before I've done the main one? Yeah. And sell yourself short. Unlike Short King. Erasmus. I am Erasmus of the Order of Nalthal. I am in charge of studying the autonomy of this region's fauna and the environs in which they dwell. It looked like he had a beard, but he doesn't, and he's not actually old, but we're going with it. For the dark art of our order is death itself, and power over death can come only through knowledge of life. One day I shall publish my findings in a single comprehensive volume, The Many Breaths of Thanalan. But there is much work to be done before that day. Aid me, brother. Bring me 5 bottles of marmot blood. Perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. Marmots are hardy creatures that thrive nigh everywhere. Will you most certainly find them just outside the city of West Thanalan, by way of the Gate of the Sultana. Do take care. Be feisty little creatures when threatened. Greetings, adventurer. No. Greetings, adventurer. What brings you to Xanath Ossuary? You wish to sell this heirloom on behalf of Didilata? Very well. Most unfortunate when such drastic measures must be taken, and doubly so when the item in question is a fake. Such a gaudy, poorly wrought one. Also, you do know that our appraisals are not free. Normally, this fee is subtracted from the agreed value. Alas, considering the negligible value of this ring. Why did I struggle with that so much? I'm afraid you would still owe us. However, since this is a rather unusual circumstances, we shall waive the fee this once. No need to concern yourself with the bauble. I will personally seek its disposal. Disposal? Man. Alright. So that guy he still owes money and he's lost his mother's ring. How can the ossuary demand such exorbitant contributions every single moon? It's outrageous, I do. Don't they understand that women has needs? Like needs of a short king? I'm a size queen. How do they expect me to pay for rouge and sunsilk dresses and feed my marmot? I need marmot blood. Oh! If only I had the foresight to marry a more ambitious man. This is all his fault. If he just worked harder and showed some initiative, surely he would be rewarded, maybe even promoted. Things don't improve. It won't be long before I join the beggars in Pearl Lane. Save me from this cruel fate, I beg you. Speak with my husband. Bubenheimer. What we're going with. And find a way to motivate him. Should find him at the Colosseum entrance, wearing one of those ridiculous outfits. Lady, as your wife, as the wife of this man, who is refusing to get a job herself and is expecting him to pay for her luxuries, I can think of a few ways you might motivate him yourself. Hey. Get your ass off the couch. Just saying. Joke. Hi, I'm Bubenheimer. Congratulations, you found the world's worst husband. That is, if you believe that harpy I have for a wife. Never cooks, never cleans. She just gallivants around spending my hard-earned money. And now I see she's speaking ill of me to bloody strangers. Well, if you're hell-bent on meddling in my affairs, you can assist me by taking some of these Franz the Fair flyers and posting them on walls inside the Colosseum. Got a long night ahead of me standing out here, so I won't be getting it anytime soon. When you finished, go and tell Wokelin that the Gladiators Guild should give you something for your trouble. Ba, 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 ba. These won't go away unless you click them, right? Which is annoying. Oh, I can't reach. Fuck. Step ladder. Done it. Genevieve. Ah! I didn't see you down there. What have you done? Your kind has no business to even look at a lady such as I. Wow. Let me guess, no one below 6 feet. Such shocking, unbelievable incidents. And now look how my gill is scattered across the ground. Pick it up, this instance. Oh shit, I'll pick up your money. I won't give it back, but I'll pick it up. Picking up this rude lady's money, kidding me? Bullshit. My gill now. And there better be naught missing. Fine, but take it. Appears to be everything. He's still staring at some kind of reward. Insolence. I said, baby. Dude, what is going? Oh, it's his sheath. I thought it was like a weird, like, skirt that had, like, clipped upwards. Dude. We hand out flyers. That's a shield. True adventurous. I go through here. Oh, you're helping Bubenheimer. Well, I ain't that charity over here. Not charity, so I expect to get paid. Don't know if that was the reason for the character design. No comment. Fran's gotten pretty popular of late, and his fan keeps stealing these flyers and taking them home as souvenirs. See, you met Bubenheimer's wife. Now I understand. Sorry to hear you got caught up in all that. If you ask me, they're made for one another. Not that it's my place to judge, mind. Any road. We appreciate your help. Harry Girasse here, looking for work, eh? Well, you're in luck. Just so happens I've a deed. What need doing? Wild ladybugs be wreaking bloody havoc on the outskirts of town. Something in the airs of late's made 'em ornery as an orcus. Oryx in Rupp. Horny ladybugs. That's the quest. Ain't much for fighting on their own, but in numbers they're more than a match for any merchant who's seen more days at the teat than he has on the battlefield. Oh, what'd it be? Fancy putting down 4 or so of the bloody buggers? Or don't you? Have you come to wish me luck? I appreciate the thought, but there's no need to worry. What? You don't know who I am? The next biggest thing that's coming to the Colosseum? Zazariku is the name. And you'll be hearing all about my exploits in the coming days. I've even thought of a title for myself. The Garnet Gladiator. Ah, which reminds me. I have yet to collect the circlet I commissioned from the goldsmith. Who am I picking it up for me, would you? The fuck? What? Audacity. Welcome to the Gladiators Guild, friend. Tell me, are you new to the thrills of Mortal Kombat? Are you a fan of Sub-Zero, Scorpion, or even Kung Lao? Well, whether you are or not, you're new to us. If you take your place in these hallowed halls, you must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous training. You must endure cuts and bruises beyond counting. And like as not, a daunting prospect, I concede, but there is no other way if you mean to take the Blood Sands one day. And why wouldn't you? Colosseum is the most celebrated place of public entertainment in all of Uldar. Where else could a poor man's amass a fortune so vast as to one day allow him claim a seat on the Syndicate? Jesus Christ. Ah, there's not an Uldan alive who isn't inspired by the rise of self-made men. And there is no true embodiment of this than the gladiators who wins riches and fames with his sword. Throughout its long and storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Our training methods are second to none, and our members even strive to develop new techniques. Desire true glory, fight and triumph, it's the roar of 10,000 voices. Then this is where you belong, adventurer. Maybe. Think of it. Think of your legacy. And if your soul stirs, join us. Or it be you rise above the masses and inscribe your name in legend, or you resign yourself to mediocrity, die in obscurity. A decision you shan't regret. One moment. Make way for Short King. Fresh meat coming through. Quite the introduction I was hoping for. Now then, before your enrollment can be considered complete, you must present yourself to First Sword Mila. Go out, obtain her approval. Bye. You know the good thing about being a Lala? Everyone is a mummy. Is there armor to prevent being punted? Very rare indeed. I hear Lulutsu. I heard Lulutsu. So you're Short King. This is a good, strong name. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I am Mila, Guildmaster here. So you wish to study our arts. Presume you have your reasons for choosing the sword over all other weapons. Perhaps you think it's easiest to learn. A sword is a simple weapon, but to wield a blade, well, is anything but simple. For every Colosseum champion to emerge from our ranks, there has been countless disappointments who failed to achieve greatness. Bear that in mind before you answer me, Short King, for I do not ask this question lightly. Have you the strength to live by the sword? And if be your fate, die by it. No. Yes. Then welcome, Gladiator, to your new home. Let's not waste time, shall we? I would gauge your aptitude. Just outside the gates of Uldar, you'll find plenty of marmots, hornets, and shrews. Slay 3 of each, and return when you finish. Right. It's like a distinction between sword and blade. A simple task, but essential to your training. Nonetheless, now go. Fucking slay some bitches. Go. Drop King gonna get his murder on. What? I'm trying to eat my breakfast. There's so much talking. When did MMOs have a lot of talking? Second breakfast. How about thee? What do I do? Yeah! Yeah! Get behind him. What? Tomorrow, yeah. I believe so. Yeah! Yeah! Get fucked. Yeah, she said she wanted to return and stream out on Dawn Trail's release. So she said she wants to get right into it. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I'm so good. Fast as fuck, boy. Yeah. Fast as fuck, boy. Let's go. Didn't even break a sweat. Short King don't take no prisoners. Oh no, the last bite. Whoa, it's like a fairy. Gen Bean. Why is lewd a little tag thing? We don't ask questions, I guess. The blood. Wait. The blood? Have you brought it? Yes, yes, this shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breaths of the Thanalan. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Now go, and may the traders smile upon you. You just hear like turn around, he's just got like a mouth covered in blood. He's like, whoa, oh, don't look at me. Hope trip was going well. Well, you'll find out tomorrow. Ah, hey, there's one downside, is these little legs. He's cool. What if I want to find out today, though? Tough titties. The name was like, it had sweet as well. I attuned. Hail, adventurer. Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Oh, excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please. Ah. Apologies. But if I do so relish in the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. But the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. Where's the I've played this game before button? These crystalline agglomerations tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance, if you have heard of return and teleport, well, these transportation spells make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. Give that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea. Any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune himself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's border, it would be prudent of you to attune yourself to any aetherite you encounter now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I shall be happy to answer your question. Game? You think this is a freaking game? This is a life. The luckiest of ladies, Freya Succubus. Sweet. Alright. Hit me. Hit me. Anyway. Any minute now, I shall find the map. There we go. Good lord, that took some doing. What you going under the dress for? Stealth. What is this? Here's all the free shit, I guess. Yeah. Gonna fuck, you know. All right. I am now Short King Strife. Not Strife. What's his name? Fuck. Final Fantasy VIII. What's his name? Something dumb. I'm blanking. A lot of people down here. Pet me! Pet me! Pet me! Ezio, Assassin's Creed. The Death of Flame. Dude, this is metal as fuck. Look at me. Honda's me. Honda's me. And you are, a new adventurer, a newly come adventurer. Which of course, yes, I am Sir Siroga. What can I do for you? You would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee, what? You expect me to do this for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an old Don for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I'd rather doubt you could afford my services, but the facts you offer nothing is laughable. Listen here, you little shit. I am a king. Oh, Mistress Momod instructed me you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief and I shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to other city-states, Uldar's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative center of Eorzean commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of the maritime trade between Valbrand and Uldenard passes through our ports. These names, I swear to God. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Uldar as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man can ever desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer? A deadly sword, perhaps? Or a shinier trinket? Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. Fuck is that? To the north, you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives and crafting materials. And to the south, you will find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items for sale. I can't be bothered to specify. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof. Should you find something that piques your interest, decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. That is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momodi. Now off with you. Listen here, you little Minecraft YouTuber looking pink head bitch. When I'm level 90 and I'm like a Reaper, I got a big scythe. Coming back for you, motherfucker. Fucking talk to the short king like that. Who does he think he is? I want to know. Ooh, it is snow. What could be keeping her? My beloved Yellow Moon and I promised to meet at this very spot, but 2 bells have passed and I nary a word from her. Gods, I hope she's alright. Much as I wish to go off and find her, I simply cannot. What if she were to come in my absence? Like most women. Please, would you search for her in my stead? It's possible she's somewhere near the Weavers Guild. She's always enjoyed the... By the gods, do you think she's left me for someone more dapper? I try not to look like a bumpkin, but I've no mind for fashion. Fucking no... George. I'll go find her. You whiny bitch. Ooh. Touch. By a god, be good. Just look at me. This hair, this outfit, they don't match at all. I look atrocious. What was I thinking? Oh, I can't let Bitter Snow see me like this. Maybe that last tunic was best after all. Oh, no, perhaps the blue. Oh, Bit of snow's waiting for me. I haven't anything to wear. I don't think he's gonna be mad if you don't wear it. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Hold on. Wait. I was trying to see if I was knee height. Something in the cream? Whatever shall I do? This dress, I can't seem to finish it. Oh, the design is flawless, absolutely flawless. Of that I have no doubt, but I simply cannot settle on a colour for the life of me. How would you like to conduct a bit of field research for me? I'm dying to know what colour the ladies of Uldar are wearing these days, especially on the hustings strip. When you're finished, please call on Lusu at the Alchemist Guild. The woman is a wizard with her dyes. Have her cook up whatever colour you find is most popular. Alright. What about you? If it's work you seek, the Weavers Guild welcomes you. Indeed, your timing is impeccable. A soiree is to be held with all of Uldar's elite in attendance. Once the invites went out, the orders came in. And with that a fury. Every lord and lady from Cape Deadwind to Cinderfoot is demanding the latest fineries. I need hands, I need them now. Severed if preferably. Yet I cannot spare the time to go off in search for them. Would you care to aid us, friend? I ask no more that you welcome to our doors any willing souls you might find. Come, let us see how you fare. Show me your warmest welcome. Cha! Excellent. I dare say I would work for you myself. Now hurry off, we need those people. Welcome! 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 And welcome. Welcome! Welcome to the Weavers Guild. I'd be lying if I said I weren't interested. To whom might I go inquire further? Oh. I'm meeting you too. Achha! Weavers Guild recruiting. Finally my chance to become a famous designer. They're literally standing outside the store, like... Weaver's work. Take a look at me, friend. I'm a bloody guard and on duty, no less. Move along now. Oh, I tried. No! Well, where's all these people with tattoos? I've never seen tattoos in this game. You! Pet me! Pet me! So the Weavers Guild need help, do they? Sorry, friend, I'm all set for coin. Appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. I'm all thumbs when it comes to stitching and whatnot. What the fuck? Well, people complain there's no jobs, but when one's offered to them, they say, "Oh, that's not my thing." Oh dear. You've returned. Well, how did you fare? To potential recruits, you say, welcome news. I only hope their zeal for fashion will show in their efforts for their guild. What we do here may seem all silk and satin, to be sure, but the work within these walls is far from easy. In that, I suppose our trade is not unlike any other. I don't know why I made her like a weird robot. I don't have a particularly huge repertoire of voices. Hit me! Shaitan! Oh! I know how to treat a king. Everyone keeps getting naked in front of me. The most popular colour of late. Well, all colours have their merits, of course, but if pressed, I'd have to say red. Why, any colour is perfectly fine for a dress, you silly thing, so long as it comes off easily at the end of the night. Am I right, lads? I'm so lonely. Oh, I didn't realise he was like attached. I thought he was floating. Give it one of them. Give it a little tickle, 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 tickle. Out for you. That's a Riku's circlet? For a moment, sir. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. I'm afraid crafting the circlet to Zazariku's exact specifications has proved somewhat difficult. We ran out of garnets halfway through our work and we're still waiting on the next shipment. I hate to impose, but would you explain the situation to Crooked Haft at the Miners Guild? My record indicates that he was supposed to deliver the gemstones yesterday. Maybe it slipped his mind. I'm a king, damn it. All this running around. Supposed to be a king. I think it's this way. Oh. Back in one piece, are you? It's about bloody time. I admit, you look as though you just picked up a sword yesterday, but handled yourself well enough, I'll give you that. And here, I'll give you this as well. Ain't worth a night in Aldarn's finest pillow house, but I'm sure you'll find use for it. Ba, 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 ba. I'll just wear what's best. Hold on. Oh, I'm not high enough level. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. These little legs, man. It's not easy being a king. Give it one of them. Give it a little tickle. There we are. The athletic short king. Oh, dude. Don't get me wrong. I could run for miles. It'd just take me a while or so. I have a mind to drain a pint, so hurry up. Beat your business. Do you want so many bloody garnets? 7 L's, man. They don't grow on trees. But more than that, this lad what fancies himself the next Franz the Fair ought to worry less about style and more about swordplay. Any road. I'll do my part to ensure the little bastard gets bed decked in all the goddamn garnets he can afford. And if he dies in his first fight, well, at least he'll have a pretty corpse. Wait, so he just had them on him? Alright. This way. Then go around this way. And then go around this way. There we are. Uber Ian. Uberland. Never a shortage of white dresses on old our ladies. Surely it's the most comfortable colour to wear under this monstrous sun, murderous sun. Blip, blip, blip. Come and play with us, Danny. Yellow. What fairer colour than that in the name of the fairest maiden? Yellow moon. Oh, yellow moon, how my heart pines for you. God, man's got competition. Although she seemed to love the other guy a lot. Oh. Best colour for a dress? Well, you know what they say. Once you go black, you never go back. Nah. Fuck! Colours in fashion. And I must say, I'm just back in Gridania. I'm just back from Gridania, and I find there's a certain verve to verdant livery. Green, you bloody idiot. Okay. Say green then. Fuck. Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Go that way. Toggle pop. No. Pet. Pet, pet. Hey! Fuck you. You see that shit? Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to just press X to open the map. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Just wanted to open the map. Personally, I've always had a thing for a motley of red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and a dark brown. Alright, well, fucking shouldn't have asked you. Jesus Christ. Terrible taste. Hey, you should fire that guy. Red. Ever and always. This is Ul'dah, my dear boy. When the sun beats on your back with fiery fists and the sins and sands are hot and unforgiving and everywhere at once, we Uldahns live for our passions, and our lust for life is surpassed only by our lust for lust. Get the idea. So when it's hot in Ul'dah, everyone's horny. Right. You're on behalf of the Weavers Guild, are you not? Yes, Athelwine said you'd be along. Well, how's it to be then? Sounds as though you have 2 votes for red, 1 vote each for green, yellow, white and black, 1 abstaining, and 1 vote for a motley of red, green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. By no means a resounding victory, but I suppose red it shall be. I have some catalysts I've been saving for just such an occasion. Mark my words, I'm going to concoct the most vibrant red Ul'dah has ever seen. Alchemy may look arcane and esoteric to the uninitiated, but it is grounded in naught but science and experimentation. Indeed, I dare say it does more to advance culture and civilization than nigh any other. You need a fucking justification for your job. You. Fuck. Yeah. Got mad hops. Yes. At last my work is complete. Mark my words, this formula will revolutionize alchemy as we know it. With just a sip of this tonic, even raging fevers will be extinguished. But I must need test it. Adventurer, while I produce more, I bid you take this batch to Pearl Lane, to a man there named Landebert. He is trusted by other refugees. Persuade this Landebert to take my tonic and give it to his people. I require nothing in exchange, after all. If it is truly effective, it will be a tremendous boon to the advancements of alchemic arts and mankind at large. Alright, sure, let's go test a new drug on homeless people. Is that literally what he's asking me to do, right? Excuse me, sorry. Don't know how much more of this talking I can do. There's a lot of strain on the old throat. God damn. Volume for this low, by the way. Medicine for the sick. Sure, take this. What a fool's boy. You know full well what that bastard Elwyn is up to. But we'll accept this medicine nonetheless. Look at us. Beggars can't be choosers. Might be it's a mere experiment to him, but to us it's a matter of life and death. We've got a choice between this bastard swill and nothing at all. Your choice. You come here by choice, and few are still bearing medicine. Your kindness shouldn't go unrewarded. This vase is important to us, but I want you to have it. It's just some old pottery, I know, but it might be valued by collectors of cultural artifacts. There are men who are willing to pay good coin for such objects. If you go to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, chances are you'll find one of them. So why didn't he sell it? If he's like homeless and needs money. Why am I selling it for him? Welcome, welcome! What might a discerning gentleman like yourself be looking for today? Buy this. Permit me to examine this vase of yours. I hope you did not spend too much coin on this crash. A flood of like items brought in by refugees has destroyed what demand once existed. Markets are fickle, my friend. If you lose sight of current trends, you stand to lose everything. As I once did. Market wars once bore my name, until fate and hubris reduced me to this. For your sake, I pray that you do not have to learn this lesson the same way I did. Alright. Everyone's like so like, woe is me. Like, goddamn, I get it. Hey, Ethernet. Nice. Ooh, let's go this way for the MSAQ. Yeet! 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 Standing on the chair this time. Oh, damn it! How was your tour of the city? Short? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Dar's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then, that's all that's left for you is you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the Quicksand. I mean, does she even sell anything? Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine Aldar then? Got your bearings about yet? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls? Bustling streets of Uldar are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan another altogether. I know a bloke might fancy speaking to, and he too. Name of Papashan. You'll find him over at Uldar's dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. Dispatch yard over in central Thanalan. Just head out the door, across the hall, and you'll see the gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it, head east. You'll come upon it before long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack you if you draw near. Don't think nobody cared enough to warn you. Botolf. Let me catch my breath. I went all the way to Scorpion Crossing for a package, but only now just realised I've returned to the wrong one. With the wrong one. The way back is so far. I simply can't. Would you make it the trip back in my stead? I'm sure the poor soul at Scorpion Crossing is missing the package. I haven't the breath left to tell you what the way. Just go and see Mimishu. I am stealing this package. Thank you. Sure, darling, you can come for a ride. Huh? Where am I? Who are you? More importantly, where'd she go? Ah, bugger. Did my shift start already? The hell's with it. I'm bleeding exhausted anyway. I'm taking this to Gigansu at the dispatch yard outside the city. He'll probably give you something for the trouble. Everyone is so trusting. You know? I sound tired? No, I'm totally not, like, very sleepy right now. Yeah, I don't know what's been wrong with me. I don't know if it's the heat or what, but like I've just been exhausted recently. Hard work. Dude, the fact that they're not called Uldarians and they're called Uldans instead bothers me more than it should. They should be called Uldarians. Makes more sense. Yeah! 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 Select. Jesus Christ. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, dear. Yeah! 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 I'm Link now. How shrew of him to snap at me. Are they ugly as sin? Oh, I have a shield as a gladiator or whatever. Papa Shan. Well, you certainly look the part to adventure, my friend. Might you be the good soul Mamodi advised me to expect? I'm Papa Shan, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. Truly no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 known there have been plenty of fucking... again. 12 know there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. Devastation was... Such devastation! Napstry. Yet, no true Uldans work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin by the sweat of our brows and the love of our home. We have rebuilt Uldar to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through the dispatch yard too were born of the noble efforts of great many souls. Jesus, fucking can't. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Uldar needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never have our needs been more dire. Which brings me to the point. I suppose I do believe I may have some work suitable for one of your ability. He's a drunk now. The character decision has been made. Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me? It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area. Dispatched to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shade and featherbeds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind of the body out there. So as a whistle I am, it's just the weather, you know what I mean? It isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels. Would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Oh. That got dark.
Anyone seen Kikazani since last night? Anyone? Hey, what you doing with that timetable? I've been looking all over for it. Got it from Kikazani, you say? Why, that useless drunk. I'll wager he was out all night again, chasing after skirts. That's it. Next time he misses his shift, sign him to the tracks.
Impressive. Total Eclipse. Fuck is that? Oh, sir, I'm going to have to ask you to put that pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. State your name and business. Twilight Pretzel from Papa Shan. By the gods forgive me, you could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe as long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Shan my thanks and tell him I only wish I could repay the favour. Papa Shan! Wait, can I actually use my mounts now? They give you Shadow Wolf? I bought this fucking thing with real money. And now they just give it to you? Oh, fuck. Wait, no, is it because it is a purchase I made? Is that why? It's like shared across counts. Western front clear. Eastern front clear. Have a pretzel. For me, from Papa Shan. Why that pretzel? My favourite. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. You're hilarious. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Well, save me scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. I like pretzel. Don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing god's damned pretzel. I feel reborn. Handed out pretzel. Oh no! I'm still yawning. Wait, what was his voice? Oh, he was drunk, right? You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels, I see. Tell me how fair the Sultan's war centuries. Did they have anything to report, or anything at all? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh, well, yeah. Take this for your troubles, then, stay a moment. There's more than I'd ask you. Short-kick. I have just this moment. No. The time for concealment has passed. The truth is, before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan's Swan. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see her safe return. The Sultan's Swan you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. Apologise for being frank. I thought my name was Papa Shan, but apparently now I'm Frank. So I apologise for being frank with you from the start. But we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others less honourable motives may join the hunt. And we should allow her to come. We should allow her to come. Fucking listen, I've had a few. I was get out of here, standing at train tracks all bloody night. You have a few bevies, you know what I mean? Let me try that again. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. I hear they sew your head back on and then they do it again. It's pretty gruesome. I've seen it happen. It's a lie, I've not seen it happen, but I've heard about it. I just can't imagine it'd be nice. You know, they say the head stays alive for a few 6 hours. Anyway, that cannot happen, Short King. It must not. I need you to help me find her, because I am in no fit state to travel. Bring us back a pint, will you? Praise the 12. Knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Fannyland is vast, and there's only so many others of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Delira. Got it written on the back of my hand. I want you to go south, look for her in the vicinity of the Erd tree. I mean the Sultan. Good luck. I need a pint. What are you screaming about, Jabba? What do I want to know? Big boost! Oh, Sultan. Time it took you to read that, I gained 30 years. Congratulations, you're now 35. In case you didn't quite understand what that meant, I was calling you a 5-year-old.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Show yourself.
I was just a bit inappropriate, ma'am, for you to ask me to do that. We are in a public space. I just met you.
As you command, O Lilira.
This is Thancred.
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us.
And the fact they do that, they did.
and I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lillyra's protector in person.
Checked. I found her in a hole, praying to a tree. Oh my god, it's Ridley!
The station master will have to wait.
We're fighting Ridley. What the fuck?
Dear Lillyra, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lillyra's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Oh, you're hilarious. Yeah. Oh, it's an AoE. Well, it's going to take a minute, isn't it? How'd you zoom out, by the way? Thank you. Right, wait. Jesus Christ, I'm exhausted. Oh, bloody hell. Ah, what? We died. Oh, dear Lord. Ah, so terrifying. Scary. Is that a butt crystal? Allegedly true. I don't know if that's a butt crystal. Really look like it has a flared base. Leave in the heart of the cards. In the heart of the cards. Leave in the heart of the cards.
Hear, feel, think.
Yeah, feel, think. Remember us.
Crystal Bearer.
I just picked it up. Like, what if a shrew picked it up? Would you changing this shrew's life, man?
I am Hydaelyn.
No, you're a crystal.
All made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm.
Hi, Dylan.
Yet it has since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
So many bug crystals. Oh dear. The butt plug of truth.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Only you and make this world be right. Dude,
Go
same.
now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Ah, coming around now.
Pancreas. I think it's in my ass.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
How small do you think a newborn Lalafell is?
The void scent? Here? But how?
Like, I feel like Lalafell giving birth, a newborn Lalafell baby, would look like a newborn panda.
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream. No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt.
Listen, you don't tell me how much I can hold my ether. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud. At any rate,
Did they
we
do,
haven't
do, they do a
moment to
graphics
spare.
update on Xbox?
I
It
must
doesn't look that
return and
different.
report this at once.
But on PC, it's super noticeable.
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe?
I mean,
I shall return and tell them myself.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then,
It is on Xbox as well?
try and stay awake.
You try and stay awake. Not happening, friend. Well then. Yo! Today I'll try all this. Ah. I wonder what I'm doing, but fishing for thumbnail fish. I'm gonna call stream here, and I'm gonna set an alarm for 2 hours, and then I'll see if it gives me more energy. But I have been so drained of energy, and like again, I can barely keep my eyes open. Angry short kick. So yeah, I'll set an alarm for about 2 hours, so a little bit past like between like 3:30, 4 a.m. GMT. Hopefully I'll be back if I don't, you know, have a 30-minute nap, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been exhausted, honestly. I don't know. I don't know what's coming over me, but maybe it's the heat. But I'm gonna just try and get a little bit of rest. Anyway, see ya.